Halo guys, and welcome back. Kali ini kita bakal bermain game tinju-tinjuan atau Fight Night Forever. Game yang sudah di mod, yang sudah bagus sekali pastinya guys. Let's go. Game yang sudah kita lihat dulu di mod, yang sudah bagus sekali pastinya guys. My license forever. Let's go. Game yang sudah kita lihat dulu di mod, yang sudah bagus sekali.
EA Sports to the game.
So quiet, the only thing I hear is my heart. I'm inspired by the challenge that I find myself standing eye to eye with. To move like a wise warrior and not a coward. You can't escape the history that you was meant to make. That's why the highest victory is what I'm meant to take. You came to celebrate, I came to celebrate. I hate losing, I refuse to make the same mistakes.
Madison Square Garden.
Hi everybody, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan.
Hi guys.
Our main event of the evening.
Hey, what the fuck?
12 rounds of heavyweights. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Lewis is so alert right now. Together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found. And our fans love that.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Kobe Nichols. We expect a high work rate among these two fighters. Now, do you want to see that same work rate throughout the whole fight? Or is that your expectation?
I'd love to, because we'd be having a good time and our fans, they're going to enjoy it.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. He missed by a mile. That was
Mati lu. Let's go. Fuck.
That's the danger of that punch.
Nice uppercut guys, nice uppercut.
And you don't see it.
Let's go. Boom. Boom.
Down he goes, but he's gonna continue on, beating the count. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Lewis. Watch the hook. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Little volume punching to the body there. Good looking uppercut that time. A well-placed overhand right. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
That's a good sharp hook by Lewis. Lands a big hook. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Chill.
Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas.
Chill, boy.
And looking up at these corners, you can see the cutmen obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cutman?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants to stop that. Usually Avitine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's more than one cut. So you got to be calm enough to see the whole picture, the whole landscape, clean it off, put pressure on it, get that medicine in there, keep your fighter from getting excited. And then you need a fighter who's going to get on his reels a little bit, give the medicine a chance to work.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. El Terrible is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see and you want to make sure that that basement is solid, there's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
Both men digging in with uppercuts. Nichols is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Halfway through this round. Scores with the combo to the head. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Crashes home with the uppercut. Nichols is able to avoid that punch. Nichols is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
You need to keep the head moving.
Astaga,
Scored well up top. 10 clicks of the talk. Lewis is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Yo, chill.
And Joe and Teddy with you here ringside. Teddy, you know, you really got to admire how accurate he is. I mean, he makes the most of what he throws.
Yeah, he makes it count. This is a guy who doesn't want to waste anything.
And round number 3 is underway. How about a return return the sender with the left hand. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. That's a good hook by El Terrible. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
That is a huge headshot after blocking his opponent. Nichols is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. El Terrible's hit by a counter punch there. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Kobe Nichols.
Keep doing what you're doing.
El Terrible is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Lewis is on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Nice jabs there by El Terrible. And that's the end of round 3.
It's your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Don't get lazy. We're winning this fight. All right, baby.
So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. Lewis has earned good marks, taking all 3 rounds.
Yeah, not eventful some of the rounds. Not a lot to separate the two guys, but I think that his jab has carried the day.
Very accurate with the overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He returns the favor with an uppercut. To the head he goes with a left hand. Solid right by Lewis. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Side to side. Jump on him.
Right to the body. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Blocks away that headshot. And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. Good biting, snapping shot by Lewis. Lewis's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
That right hand over the top lands flush. What a big shot. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
Ah.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Big
Oh.
Nichols is gonna beat the count, but I don't think he has it in him. The ref is stopping this fight. Lewis is gunned down yet another opponent, a knockout victory. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy...
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Vitaly Klitschko's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him. Vladimir Klitschko's making his way to the ring. And I know you're used to seeing many ring walks where guys are really jacked up. This isn't one of them.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, with a record of 41 wins, 38 by way of knockout, and only 2 losses. The talent, Dr. Iron Fist Klitschko. His adversary. His professional record stands at 55 wins, including 49 big knockouts and only 3 defeats. Vladimir, Dr. Steel Hammer Klitschko.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch blood.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
A well-placed left hand up top. Now he ties up there. Klitschko's banged by a right hand. Everybody knows Vladimir Klitschko wants to do that right there. The jab, the straight, typically the win. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Combination punch by Vladimir Klitschko. That has to be concerning if you're in the other corner. Right back to it to the head. How about that left hand? Commits to the straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. And now he's targeting upstairs. Vitaly Klitschko's scoring with that right hand. Wow, look at that, trading shots. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Vitaly Klitschko. Nice work with the overhand right. Able to cover up along the belt block. Great round now. Back and forth after he did the hurting. He's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
That was a great round we just saw, Teddy. And this is why I'm glad I do my job, not yours. You have to try to score that round.
Yeah, I have to score it, but they have to figure out why they both got shaken up and make sure it doesn't happen again. Close round, but the good news, more to come for audience.
Keep it up. Jab. Jab and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head. Then finish.
Vladimir Klitschko's fine. I'm looking at him starting this round right now, coming off a round where he was rocked, and I'm telling you, he looks perfectly good. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Vitaly Klitschko's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. He comes back with the left hand again. Vladimir Klitschko's defense is paying off now. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Vitaly Klitschko's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Listen, this is part of ring generalship right here, Teddy. Vladimir was just hurt. Now he's clinching.
Yeah, this is part of surviving, getting to the next round.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Blocks the head shot. There's a straight right hand. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Nice work, the left hand to the head. What kind of opponent could cause real problems for Vladimir Klitschko?
The kind of guys that have caused problems for him in the past. You know, guys that are stout of heart, stout of mind, guys that are physically strong, that they can get past his danger zone and start to get inside and engage him a little bit. Make him deal with things that are outside his domain, where he's not the better guy physically, where he has to be the better guy mentally. He's not always the better guy mentally.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And that's the end of round 2. Vladimir Klitschko's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
You gotta protect yourself.
And that had some fight to it, that right hand by Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Snaps that jab out.
Keep working the jab.
Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after him, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Seems like Vladimir Klitschko has his wits about him again.
Seems like he's keeping his chin protected a little bit more, too.
Hits him in the mug with the right.
Keep your head moving.
Solid. Oh, and he goes down for the first time tonight.
Let's go.
Klitschko is able to beat the count. Let's see what Vladimir can offer up now. A good block. Jab lands for Vladimir Klitschko there. He's had a lot of success throughout his career simply doing that. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Tough to penetrate Vladimir Klitschko's defense. He was able to block that punch with ease. And round 3 comes to an end.
Side to side. You understand? You know? Nice work here. Good job. Don't fight his fight. Jab and move.
Start of round number 4. Vitaly Klitschko's well-skilled plan has earned him every round on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, he hasn't always been the aggressor, but he's definitely been the more effective puncher, landing the clean shots.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Combo lands to the head. Vitaly Klitschko doing what has done so much damage to all his opponents, landing a good solid headshot.
And doing it at the right distance, using that jab to set it up.
Zones in on that overhand right. Vladimir Klitschko's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Customato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
You see him holding on. Now he's back. Vladimir Klitschko's been hurt. Oh, good exchange there. Oh, that's a huge power shot to the head by Vitaly Klitschko. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And from long range, oh, that's gotta hurt. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. Vladimir Klitschko's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react.
You're fighting this fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance. Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move.
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight. Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home. Oh! How is he gonna survive this? Once again he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
Vladimir Klitschko's able to get back up to his feet, but Teddy, this is a much different story than when he survived the last knockdown.
That is a situation where he has to be taught how to handle this situation. Has he been taught in the gym?
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Vladimir Klitschko is able to land a good, solid. Boy, oh boy, that's tough to take. Big shot comes crashing home. Vladimir Klitschko's down. Can you believe that? Nobody saw that punch coming. And it's over! This fight is over! Vitaly Klitschko's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner,
That's what you want to see. A guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor. Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Raymond Bishop's entrance here. What a ring walk. Just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand. Frost showing you that intensity that so many of the very best will display during a ring walk. Totally focused.
in the blue corner, hailing out of Philadelphia, Raymond Big Baby Bishop. His adversary, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Blocks that punch. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, you're going to rob a bank. You need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside?
Oh! He got demolished like that was a
the heck?
ball. One punch power ends the evening. You gotta love that.
Yo, what the hell? Oh my god.
Well, he only went down once. Unfortunately, he stayed down. Raymond Bishop. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield. Mike Tyson's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. Evander Holyfield's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring.
Introducing first, in the one corner, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson. And he's opponent across the ring. His professional record consists of 43 wins, with 28 knockouts and 10 defeats. Fighting out of Atlanta, Evander, the real deal Holyfield.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Evander Holyfield. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Well, Tyson sees this just about every time he steps into the ring. He's up against a taller man.
Yeah, but he also understands that once he starts getting close, guess what? That guy becomes a midget.
Yeah, I like what I see. I love what I see, baby.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Mike Tyson's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Body shot, body shot. Taking too many punches. Hands up, hands up. Punch away off the rope. Come on now.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Mike Tyson. Jab right hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Well off the mark by Mike Tyson. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by him. Mike Tyson's clearly affected by that. And Tyson with a block punch. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. We better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Not precise at all by Mike Tyson. Good flush shot upstairs. This round comes to an end here. Joe Tessitore sitting ringside as always with Teddy Atlas. Love coming to this fight venue. We always have a great time when we come to town, with the exception of having to pay the bill for our entire crew on the night before when they take us out to a steak dinner.
Yeah, you know, they remind me of fighters a little bit. You know, the fighters that we see that have every once in a while, very short arms. You know,
They do.
These guys,
They don't have the reach.
no,
They can't
don't.
reach for the wallet.
No, they don't. And I tell you, they would be great on the inside. Really great. I wish I could put them on the inside in the kitchen where I didn't have to take care of them at the table, but great guys.
Look at that combination by Evander Holyfield. Solid left hand to the head.
Let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see.
A good block by Mike Tyson.
Keep your head moving.
Halfway through round number 2. Good right hand by Mike Tyson. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Evander Holyfield. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Tyson's left landing well. Holyfield's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Let it go.
You see him with the left to the head there? Now hugging on the inside.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Tyson smashed by a hook. Tyson's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nothing there on the punch by Evander Holyfield. Nice job doubling up the jab by Mike Tyson. Tyson's going with a very efficient work rate in that last round. He chose his spots carefully, Teddy.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. And that's what the judges are supposed to be looking out for. You know, not just be overtaken by a guy just going out there like a Mad Hatter and just throwing punches, but placing the punches, strategically putting them in the right spots. Good job.
Evander Holyfield's tagged. Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
Work the body.
Holyfield's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut.
Finish with a hook.
Evander Holyfield's hit by a right hand. Look at that. Goes down for the first time tonight.
Let the fist go. Let him go.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Holyfield snapping out that jab. Well, some guys are just takers, and right now, that's the category he's falling into.
Yeah, he is. He's standing right in front. You know, the old-time trainers would say, if you're not working in front, don't let your opponent work. Get out of range. He's not out of range.
Wow. That is it. Gone. See ya. You are done.
You are done.
Over. One punch over. Mike Tyson's able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore.
This data, amazing flavor. Yo, the way I feel, sometimes it's too hard to sit still. Things are so passionate, times are so real. Sometimes I try to chill, mellow down, blow a smoke. A smile on my face, but it's really no joke. You feel it in the street that people breathe without hope. They going through the motion, they dimming down the focus. The focus get cleared and the light turns sharp and the eyes grow teary. The mind grow weary. I speak it so clearly, sometimes y'all don't hear me. I push it past the bass note.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between Muhammad Ali and Sonny Liston. Muhammad Ali's ring walk, he just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion. Liston's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight.
Introducing first, fighting out of Louisville, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. 50 wins, including 39 knockouts and 4 defeats. From St. Louis, Sonny the Big Bear Liston.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1.
Move your head.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
It's okay.
Scores up top with a left. Flush right hand to the head. He just missed that shot up top. Teddy, we got a matchup here tonight of a guy who can bang against a guy who likes to stay away, likes to fight at range. Where do the advantages lie?
Well, an old-time trainer used to tell me this story. If you have power, you know what? It has no military value unless you have a way to get it to the target. It's like a bomb. It'll just blow up, make a big hole in the ground, and when it rains, it's going to fill up. You go swimming. Well, if I'm the power guy, I better find a way to get inside and deliver that bomb.
He missed with that headshot. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And now he scores with that left to the body. He scores with the jab. Ali's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Keep moving.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Way to block there. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Liston's the target of a hook. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Muhammad Ali's last round is a good example of what can happen when you just stay active. He threw more punches. He landed more punches. You can see the punch stats here, and it really paid off for him.
Yeah, what's that old saying? With great power comes great responsibility, and with great punch stats or high punch stats comes danger sometimes. Well, I made that one up. I don't know if there's actually a saying for that. But that's where you got to be careful. Yeah, the punch numbers are real high, but the more you throw, the more chance of somebody catching you as you're throwing. He has to be aware of that.
Off target with that hook. You can tell he's just looking to survive. Liston's holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do. Look, they work on this in the gym, Joe. We look at all the things where you work on the pads, you work on the heavy bag, putting punches together, but you work on this on moments when you're in trouble and when you have to survive.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And now he brings the left hand. Oh, and there you go. Not a good sign. He goes to the canvas for the first time tonight. Big Bear rising up. Sonny Liston beating the count. What a shot. Big, big shot he just scored with. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? His away worked again. Knockout victory for him.
By way of knockouts, your winner, the greatest of all time.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters. Round number one. Scheduled for the championship distance of 12. Scores big with the hook to the head. Little head hunting with the left.
Punch him, do that again.
Not able to land the headshot. When you have a lot of speed, how effective can a feint be?
Oh boy, it could be really effective because your opponent is keyed up already. Before the bell even rings, he's jumping out of his shoes. He's waiting for something to come quick. So you let him think it's coming, he's going to react to it. And then you go get him.
What a shooting hook that was by Eddie Chambers. And he's holding. Eddie Chambers' right hand scores well. Blocks the shot and then does nicely to work on his own. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Eddie Chambers is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in. You want to stay on the outside? Use that jab.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Inside.
Up top with the right hand. Scored well up top. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Eddie Chambers' work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And the round comes to an end. Eddie Chambers' grasp of real estate is something special. Look how he just stays on the outside early on in this fight and is able to find his target.
Well, you're right, Joe. It's prime real estate for him. I mean, he's in the neighborhood he wants to be, on the outside.
Throws the jab, parry it away, and you'll catch him, okay? You got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch him. Keep circling.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
Hey, let's go.
That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. That hook was well off the mark.
Double up your jabs.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Butterbean's proving to be elusive.
Finish with the hook.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
That's a good left hand by Eddie Chambers. Butterbean's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Unable to land clean by Eddie Chambers. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Eddie Chambers is left now getting into the mix. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. That's where nowhere close that punch by Eddie Chambers. Well-placed hook there. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs.
Are out and the streets are gray. You know I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, your mother's words, they're ringing still. But your mother don't pay our bill.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Eddie Chambers. Keep working. Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him.
You don't need to be on the inside.
Fast Eddie Chambers with a big left hand. Firing off the uppercuts, great exchange. Fires right back at him. And that's the end of round two. Butterbean's style is flawed in this fight. It's not matching up well with an opponent who's more than comfortable hitting him from the outside.
He's standing there and all he's doing is absorbing. Somebody's got to remind him, you don't get points, you don't get credit for taking a good shot.
A headshot blocked. Crafty counter punching. Oh boy, big shot up top. Good defensive skill.
Double up his punches.
Butterbean's left working well that time. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Butterbean's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Stay on the outside.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Butterbean's jab lands well. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. The hook came home with ease. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
It's working the body.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. There he is from long range using that jab.
So if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Eddie Chambers has got committing well now to that left hand over the top. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Eddie Chambers.
Oh, keep your distance.
Butterbean's able to avoid that punch.
Get your hands up.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Butterbean's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Move in, move in. Move your head.
Eddie Chambers, his combination punching is working well here. Eddie Chambers with a big right. And now he's targeting upstairs. That was not well targeted by Eddie Chambers. A huge right hand from Eddie Chambers. Butterbean's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Eddie Chambers is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers gotta love that because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land it.
And that's the key in the sweet science. Placing your punches, as you said, making them count.
Keep working the jab.
Fast Eddie Chambers, a fast and effective right hand. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Right on the mark with the hook up top. Eddie Chambers is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
Keep going.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. He scored well after being hit himself. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Now, well well-placed hook to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Eddie Chambers. Butterbean's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Goes up top with the right hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Butterbean's back in his corner after that last round comes to an end. A round that I think he won, and we haven't said that about previous rounds, but that one clearly I think he won.
Yeah, he made some adjustments. You know, his attitude is a little bit better. He's more aggressive. But, you know, you can be more aggressive and you can lose the rounds even bigger because now you're walking into more punches. He's making adjustments. He's starting to move his head a little bit. He's starting to pick up certain opportunities from counters. He's starting to look like a smarter fighter now.
The start of the 6th round.
Work so fucking much, my greatest fear is I'ma die alone. Every diamond in my chain, yeah, that's a milestone. I'm loving it. Calling me, asking me for money, man. The only thing I'ma give you motherfuckers is a dial tone. Flashbacks of a youngin' sipping that purple Kool-Aid. Skipping school with my homies and chief and reefer for 2 days. Running from the law, living how I'm living, fuck them all. Bumping 666, Hennessy in my cup, driving through the sticks. Who the bitch riding with me, man? The devil trying to get me motivated, undereducated and hated, but finally getting cake like a happy belated bitch. I made it, we on. Buy it, break it, roll it, light it, smoke it, inhale it, write it, record it, mix it, master it, press it up, unveil it. Feel like I've been waiting forever to inherit. This is war, I declare it. Time is money, I can't spare it. Futuristic, so simplistic. Please decipher my linguistics. Slow it down, roll it, tussin'. I'm the king, ain't no discussion. And now we blowing up like spontaneous human combustion. My consumption is the illest. Section 8, I know you feel this on the come up. Where they run up on you for nothing at all. Brighter than 11 suns. It's the first, where my funds. EBT has the card. I thank God, but it's hard. But it's hard. Work so fucking much, my greatest fear is I'ma die alone. Every diamond in my chain, yeah, that's a milestone. People calling me, asking me for money, man. The only thing I'ma give you motherfuckers is a dial tone. Goddamn, we at it again. Me and my homies that know me, blowing up like the Taliban. Yeah, my stress up, but I'm blessed up. Fuck around and get messed up. When I murder the rhyme, I'm living divine. You know that I'm one of a kind, let me get it right now, ho. Draped up and I'm dripped out, right now, ho. Caked up till I cash out, and I got all my wondering how. So, on the down low, haters drown slow. On the down low, haters drown slow. Oh God, my God, we got it all right. Oh God, my God, we gotta get it right. These fuckers for size, they just a mirage, right? I said these fuckers for size, they just a mirage, right? Tell me that they love me, know damn well that they don't give a fuck. I be on that finger flipping, killer shit up in the cut. That's what's up. All these bitches out here trying to gas it up. This is everything I ever wanted, I can't pass it up. Life changed in a year, couldn't happen fast enough. Can I do it like you do it? That's what they be asking us. White bands, black card, bitch, better get your plastic up. Man, this shit is hella hard, but we never acting up. Live it up, hold on to your dream, don't ever give it up. Finally have my share of success and shit, I can't get enough. Now they know my name through the nation, cause my single like that good shit, man, always in rotation. That ain't no logic for logic, not through my affiliations. Stacking profit on profit from this music I'm making. Even Jesus had haters, so when you feeling forsaken, tell them jealous Judas is who this is. And man, that'll break them, and bitch, I'm still the same. Dash an order too, so y'all can feel the pain. Broke as fuck back in that basement, not $1 to my name. Chasing fame, chasing glory, till the day we make a story. Positive that life ain't mine, bitch, you can take that shit to more. Work so fucking much, my greatest fear is I'ma die alone. Every diamond in my chain, yeah, that's a milestone. People calling me, asking me for money, man. The only thing I'ma give you motherfuckers is a dial tone.
Hello. No one is available to take your call.
I've been working hard, I've been searching for God. I've been I've been searching for God.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Little brother, this is your sister, you're busy, I get you, but I insist you call me back, cause I miss you, I wish you well, I wish you would call, cause lately you feel like I'm just not your sister at all.
Let's talk about love. Is it anything and everything you offer?
Eddie Chambers is looking like he's refreshed for this round. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Eddie Chambers. Oh, a big shot comes off for him. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
Butterbean's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Eddie Chambers is doing really well on the outside. Butterbean's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Unable to connect by Eddie Chambers. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. Scored well up top. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Eddie Chambers.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Halfway through round 6.
Side to side.
A well-placed left hand up top.
Stay away from the inside.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good combination to the head.
Inside asleep but seemingly awake. It's not a nice way, and I am ashamed.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Oh, keep your distance.
Butterbean's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Eddie Chambers, I mean, you can tell by how committed he is at staying on the outside and just continuing to score like this, that he is employing a strategy that he really wanted to put forth.
Yeah, I give him a lot of credit because he understood what kind of fight he was getting ready for. A guy who was very strong but very slow-footed. So he's making sure that he does not feed into his opponent's strength, and he makes sure that he exploits his weaknesses.
Just like that.
Boy, another solid round for him. Teddy, this is one of the best displays of precision punching we've ever seen.
And if precision had a relative, had a cousin, guess who it would be? It would be timing, because the timing has been perfect and has allowed him to be so precise.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Finish with the hook.
Come on, keep bumping.
How about that left hand?
Keep working the body.
And he returns on that exchange. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Eddie Chambers' punch didn't come close. There it is! Oh, and now the real test.
Hell
Can
no.
he get up after going down a second time? Over a knockout victory, unable to beat the count. To make it official, let's send it up to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner,
Eddie Chambers' power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
Goodbye guys, goodbye.